Hey guys, Jerry from Showtime Audio. Just wanted to show you Dan's beautiful F12. So we did a full Radenso radar laser defense system. So in the rear, the radar antenna actually lives right behind the bumper here, mounted to the cross member itself. This way it's bolted up. We actually, on this vehicle, we had to remove the entire bumper to run all the wiring. The rear laser heads, there's an RX and a TX, and we built this IR acrylic housing that goes all the way across to hide the laser heads themselves. All right, so on the front here, we have two RXs and one TX right in the center. And on this particular vehicle, the client did not want front acrylic housings because the sensors are so small and they blend right into the black grille. So it's actually very hard to pick them out because it's the black on black. All right, and then as far as the front radar antenna, there's a custom bracket that we built, and the radar antenna lives right behind this black portion of the grille. All right, so on this particular unit, we did our cluster modification. So what we did is we built a small, we call it a tombstone, housing that goes in the cluster itself and houses the Radenso LED display. So the nice thing about that is that when you shut it off, as you can see, you can't see anything. It just looks like a black little tombstone inside the cluster. And the nice thing is it doesn't really interfere with anything on the car. I mean, it does cover the one of the tach, but below 1,000 RPMs, you don't really have any problems. It's above 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 that you really need to worry. And then for the switches, we actually made this acrylic switch pod. So we embedded the switches. So from right here, you can control the mute, highway mode, highway city mode, smart dark, full dark, and bright. So it allows you to control everything, and also looks like it came with the vehicle. So there was just this empty space on this side. So this acrylic piece mimics the factory shape and then allows us to put in the 5 control buttons for the Radenso. And during a laser or radar attack, the first 3 are mute. So if you hit 1, 2, or 3, it mutes the system in case, you know, it's going off and being really loud. The Radenso system does not have an LED that lets you know when you're hit with either radar or laser. So we make a custom part that allows the Radenso system to alert you when you're hit with either radar or laser. And we also use a 1-watt LED, which is a super bright LED. So this way, it doesn't matter if it's day or night, you'll be able to see the LED go off in case you can't hear the system, because obviously in these vehicles the engine is very, very loud, and so you can't always hear when you're getting hit with either radar or laser. But if you have this really bright red LED, it prompts you to look at the display and see what's going on. So this client wanted a phone mount, but obviously this car is beautiful and you don't want to mess up the dash or any of the lines by adding this ugly mount that you either stick on the carbon, stick to the windshield. He wanted something that looks, obviously fits the car, fits the part. So what we did is we found this carbon fiber magnetic phone mount, and we built a custom bracket that mounts it right here to this flying bridge. It uses the MagSafe of the phone and now allows you to have your phone, and what he does is he connects it to the car via Bluetooth, and it allows him to use Waze or any of the other navigation apps, but now it acts like a phone. But the nice thing is, when you're not using the phone, you remove it and it just, it's floating. I mean, literally it looks like just an extension of the carbon fiber piece. It doesn't look like this crazy phone mount. It's just stuck. So in essence, it's a custom made phone mount for Ferrari F12. So if you happen to own an F12, or actually quite a few of the different Ferrari models that we cover, we sell all the parts that you see in this video. So everything from the acrylic housings to the LED modification to the cluster adapter to the switch pod, and even this custom phone mount. If you have a magnetic phone or a magnetic, the iPhone, we sell all these. So if you're interested in this, please give us a text at 773-489-7469 and we'll get it taken care of for you. Thanks a lot.